Dear students, today we are going to do a very beautiful poem called A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal. It is written by William Wordsworth. In the times of Corona, many of us are losing our loved one. This poem is also about death and loss. The poet will talk about the death of his loved one. Before starting the poem, let's see who is the author and little trivias about him. You must have read the poem called as Daffodils. Now, Daffodils was also a poem written by William Wordsworth. You can see the image of William Wordsworth here. Now, William Wordsworth was born on 7th of April 1770 and he died in 1850. The movement that he was associated with is called Romanticism. So, what does the word Romanticism mean? It means an era where poetry was written where the poet talked about nature in great details. The poet talked about the feelings, the emotions, and anything that happened inside. It dealt with a lot of emotions and it was related always to the nature, as you can see in the Daffodils. Some of the contemporaries of William Wordsworth are S.T. Coleridge, William Blake. One of the notable works done by William Wordsworth is the Prelude. It was the most famous work of William Wordsworth. Now, before we read the poem, let's know a little about this poem. This poem is called one of the Lucy poems by William Wordsworth. So, what do we understand by Lucy poems? These are a collection of poems written for his beloved by Wordsworth. Now, some of the writers also say that these poems have been written for his sister Dorothy, whom he lovingly calls Lucy. But most of the writers believe that these poems are written for his beloved, whose name is Lucy. Now, this poem in particular is written on the death of Lucy. Here you can see there is a word called slumber. Slumber means sleep, and here it means death. So, a slumber did my spirit seal. Spirit means soul, his heart. Let's see what does the poet mean. Before that, we must give a reading to the poem. A slumber did my spirit seal. I had no human fears. She seemed a thing that could not feel the touch of earthly years. No motion has she now, no force. She neither hears nor sees, rolled round in earth's diurnal course with rocks and stones and trees. You can see the poem is a very small one. It's made in quatrains. We have 4 lines and 4 lines. There is a gap between the two. The total number of lines are just 8. The poem is also very simple. Let's see what does the poet want to say. Let's take the first paragraph. A slumber did my spirit seal. I had no human fears. She seemed a thing that could not feel the touch of earthly years. The poet says that up till now, when he was with his beloved, he did not know what death is. He did not know that there could be separation. Now, he feels that till these years of his life, he has been in a kind of sleep. He has been sleeping. He does not know the realities of life. And he had taken life for granted. He never thought that Lucy would be taken away from him. But when she is gone, when Lucy is dead, slumber here is death. When Lucy is dead, he is not able to think or realize anything. He is not able to bear the loss that he has gone through. In the first paragraph, he is not able to come into the reality. He is not able to think that this has already happened. When we'll move on to the second paragraph, we'll see that the poet has realized that Lucy has already gone. She is dead. You can see here in the coffin, she is dead. In the Christians, what happens when somebody dies? They are buried into the earth. And we'll see that in the second paragraph. Second paragraph. No motion has she now, no force. She neither hears nor sees. Rolled round in earth's diurnal course with rocks and stones and trees. The original poem does not have a comma here. That is why I have put a red. The poet says that Lucy has no motion. When somebody dies, there is no motion. There is no force. She neither hears nor sees. Lucy is not able to hear anything that the poet says. Lucy is not able to hear that the poet is crying for her. She is not able to see the pain that people are suffering. Rolled round means she is put in a coffin. Earth's diurnal course. Diurnal means daily. So what happens? The earth revolves around the sun daily. You must have seen it in your physics chapters, revolution and rotation. Earth's diurnal course. He says that Lucy is dead and now she is put in earth and she will become earth. When the body decomposes, it becomes soil with rocks and stones and trees. He says that Lucy will now become the part of earth, and that is what he is grieving about, that Lucy has no feelings, no emotion. She has left him alone and gone. Let's see it once again. The poet admits that he was in a sort of deep sleep because he did not fear the harsh realities of life. He had taken life for granted, and he had never thought that one day death could separate him from his beloved Lucy. She was an immortal goddess for the poet. The poet never thought that Lucy is going to die. But as she is dead, she lies motionless. There is nothing that she can do. She cannot hear or see. She has been buried in the earth that rotates along with the earth. One day she will get assimilated with the trees and rocks and stones that are a part of earth. So guys, this is the reality of life. We often do not realize that people are important. We often do not realize that our friends are important. And the poet is trying to send a message that we should not take anybody for granted. We should not take life for granted. We should always use our time very, very wisely. If we do not do that, we might regret that in life. Now, let's look on to some of the poetic devices that have been used in the poem. The first poetic device that we are talking about is rhyme scheme. Now, rhyme scheme is something that you have done in all the poems. The first one is rhyme scheme, and the rhyme scheme is A, B, A, B, A, C, D. Please see. We see, a slumber did my spirit seal. First comes seal. I had no human fears. And then she seemed a thing that could not feel the touch of earthly years. A, this rhymes with this, so B, this is C because this is not rhyming with this, and this is D because this rhymes with this. The second device that we find is enjambment. Now, what do we mean by enjambment? When a sentence continues into two lines without any punctuation mark. For example, in the first as well as second paragraph, we see she seemed a thing that could not feel the touch of earthly years. She seemed a thing that could not feel, there is no full stop, there is no comma, the touch of earthly years. In the second paragraph, when you see rolled round in earth's diurnal course with the rocks and stones and trees. Other poetic device that is alliteration. Now, alliteration is something that is about sounds. You have to remember that it is about sounds. What does it mean? You can see there are words like spirit sealed, spirit and sealed, both starting with S, rolled round, both starting with R, and this is called alliteration. Now, you have to remember at least two of them. I hope you have understood. Let's see what are they. One is alliteration, enjambment. You can see enjambment, alliteration, and rhyme scheme. What else? Now we have here some questions from the text. These are long answer type questions that you have to do. Question number 3 has been done. Question number 3C has been done for you. Please look at it. No motion has she now, no force. Why is she motionless? She is the poet's beloved. Who is she? She is the poet's beloved and who is no longer alive. She is dead. Therefore, she is motionless. One question has been done for you. Other questions, you have to do it in your copy. Please look at the questions. You have to give a brief summary of the poem. You have to give a brief summary of the poem, A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal, in your own words, in around 100 and 250 words. The second question is, how does the poet reveal that Lucy is dead without using the words death or dead? What according to him has happened to Lucy after death? So this is the first paragraph and the second paragraph combined. The third one is based on the quatrain. You have to see, you have to read this and you have to find out the question, and D, what is the central theme of the poem. I hope you will enjoy reading this chapter, and I hope that you are going to do a very good job and make me cry like this. Okay guys, thank you.